Thank you very much, the speaker. In fact, should I say you have inspired us, particularly myself. The last time when you inducted us, I had wanted to go to war, but I restrained because of your paper. I told my children that everybody sharpen your knives and cutlasses. Look at what I got. But I said, no, let me hold on. Now, today's paper, I just want to concur with the last speaker that you give us your paper so that we can equally do something on it. Now, look at my question. We are good in policy making, but we lack implementation. What advice do you give young ones now? Since peace cannot solve it, what do you think we do? But according to Ahmad, in his paper, he said peace and conflict. He said, without war, there will be no peace. Do you agree with him? He said, without war, there will be no peace. He will explain to us so that we can now use war to get what we want. Thank you very much. Yes. So another thing I just want to say that is, if you watch closely, you have been talking about peace. And the question is, if we should take your paper home and keep on abiding by peace, and all negotiations of peace has been adopted, do we go to war? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Thank you very much. What you can do? I want to answer my daddy there. I've defined conflicts as a disagreement between two parties with long-range issues, right? Over resources, whatever, values, religion. A conflict not well managed escalates to war. So we all know what is. But according to Aquinas, Thomas Aquinas, right? He came with about 3 theories. Just war theory. Just war theory. If you go it, you will see it. So there are 3 ideologies there, or principles there. Jus bellum, jus bello, ad bellum. Jus bellum is there justification for this war? Right? Is there justification for this war? Jus bello is, what is the rule of engagement in the course of this war? Ad bellum, I must have changed it all. I'm not. Is after the war, what happens? You can use war to achieve peace. In most cases. I am still looking at the Hamas war against Israel. Or is it right to say Israel war against Hamas? Hamas attacked them of recent. Right? And they fought back. Right? But they were saying that they have intelligence report that the terrorists would attack them, but they did not do anything. Right? It's a preparation to fight them. They may not know that the attack will consume many people in Israel as it was recorded. But they waited for it to happen before striking. Are you getting it? Now they have captured Gaza. You discover at a stage, the Muslims who are supporting them, they are mass terrorists, right? But it got to a stage, they said it is no longer Palestine, Israel. It is now Hamas, Israel. Palestine dissociated themselves from it. So, people looking at it from the angle of Muslim-Christian war now change their mind that it's not a Muslim war. Right? So, they allowed that attack so that they can settle the whole matter. It's biblical. So that they can settle it. And with the stage of things now, you discover that naturally it's getting settled. Are you getting it? You can use war to achieve peace. If I have issues with you, sir, maybe we live together in the same environment. My children and your children, they play together. At a stage, there is issues. We have issues. But you did not tell me. There are different types of war. We have Cold War. We have ideological war. That's Cold War. We have proxy war. What is happening in Ukraine and Russia is proxy war. If you think Russia is fighting Ukraine, you are wasting your time. Russia is fighting America. Sir? Please, if you NATO, please, if you disagree, say it so that we argue it. Russia is a proxy war between Russia and US. So forget Ukraine. Ukraine just is just sir. They will just waste them. Just as Hamas wants to waste Palestinians. Immediately Palestine dissociated themselves. So they wasted Gaza. You know, they went and built a tunnel under the hospital. Because I've told you, Bellum, Just Bello, at Bellum, right? Is this war, is there any justification for this war? Right? That is just Bellum. At Bellum, what are the rules of engagement? When you are fighting a war, you don't touch a woman. Any child under 18. You don't blow a mosque or blow a church or marketplace. Are you getting it? Did you abide? Are you going to abide by the rules of engagement in the war? That is the query on ad bello. I mean, just below, right? The just bellum is there any justification? Now, ad bellum is after this war. What next? Right? We are still coming back to that peace. So you are using that war to achieve peace. So, like the case I was saying, now you are not fighting and then you stop greeting me in the street. And me, I don't greet you. I now discover that it was that daddy that came to you and told you wrong thing about me. It was the same daddy that came to me to tell me that you are a bad man, you are planning to kill me. And I told my children not to be going to your house. Right? Now later I now discover that daddy was telling lie. But you do not know. You know what I will do? One day when you are opening your gate, I will just grab my own car. Bang, bang. I will try to say if I will hit you to provoke you, you will now come out. Why do you want to do this? You are a very stupid man. Is this how you do this? This is how you stop me from getting my promotion? This is how you start be talking. You that you want to kill me. Me, I can't kill you. You will not be talking. Abi, I have provoked you to talk. From there, I will not tell you it is a lie. It was daddy that is telling you lies to cause crisis. Have I not used that war to achieve peace? So we now know that, oh, that man has been between us. We now resolve between us. He becomes our enemy. When Mr. Justice meets Mr. Violence, there will be Mr. Peace. Aside of that, are you satisfied? Patience is the queen of the soul. Seated beside the rock of fortitude, it conquers. It can never be conquered. We will always use peace to achieve peace. We look at the collateral damages if we use war. If you go to war, how many people will die? Is there justification for that? If you look at it, it doesn't worth it. Let us use peace and be patient, because patience will conquer. It can never be conquered. So you examine it. You apply just what theory in resolving it, sir. Thank you. Now it's a good idea that we initiate peace club in our tertiary institutions. I have not said we should not do that at the university level. If you start it, I will come and inaugurate it. I will be the happiest man on earth. If our youth are engaged in activities like this, they won't get themselves involved in cultism. Most of our fathers, have you forgotten? They became Ogoni in the olden days because they want to buy 504. Where is 504 today? Part of my decision as DG Homeland's Intelligence in Ekiti State, there are two people I'm facing: the kidnappers and the ritualists. And I've told them they should go and tell the herbalist. Anybody that I catch with part bodies, I'm not going to only arrest that person alone. The herbalist will go with him. It's either you kill me or you take me away from that position. Two things will happen. That I'm going to die, forget it. If death is coming, at the entrance of that door, I will walk there. I'm not afraid of them. I've only told God, don't let me suffer in pain. Just let me sleep and don't wake. Any day, any time. I'm 50 already. So my expectation is just 30 more. If God can grant me 30 more, I will be happy. If he doesn't, I'm ready anytime. But don't come and threaten me that who achieve what I desire to achieve and be threatening me with death. No. I'm not that type of a person. So, any other thing? I want to thank you. Registrar?
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the wonderful responses. Those of you that are asking for the paper, we will send to you individually. You know how we used to send it? So we are going to send to you, and you have the copy with you. Thank you very much.